Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We got a new nail video today, so let's go on and get right into it. So in today's video, we're going to be using the same polish that I usually use. I still haven't had anybody tell me what it is, but I'm also going to use this F19, I think it's called Tomical Tomical, but it's the white nail polish. And then I also have the Young Nails, well, I'm going in now with the Mia Secret Acrylic. I have the Young Nails top coat, the Young Nail base coat, and I have some cuticle oil here. I also have these, I don't know what they call it, they're just like, they're marijuana leaves. They're paper marijuana leaves. That's what I'm going to call them. That's what they are to me. So that's what they are. So we're going to go in first with the base coat. So I'm going to just do base coat on all the fingers, but I've already did the prep on the nails, cut them down, did the prep, the usual, you know, if you haven't seen a prep video, I'm sure there's thousands of them on YouTube. So after I've done the nail prep, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the base coat, and then I guess I'm just going to go with the base coat on all of them. I thought I fast forwarded, but I guess I didn't. So I'm just going to go in with with this base coat on all of the nails. Now you guys, you saw me go in and take the sides of the base coat off and then cure that. I gave it a 60-second cure. Don't do that. I should be using my gloves, but I'm not. So be better than me again. Be better than me, because you don't want to get irritated. But I went in with another layer of base coat, and now I'm going to go in and place those paper marijuana leaves all over the nails. I have those you see in the multicolors, but I also have them just in like a green foil color. But I decided to go for this purple set to go with the multicolored ones. I also decided to get out some chunky glitter there. It's not really chunky. It looks bigger in the in the video than it actually is, because it's not that big. And now I'm going in with the white. I think I grabbed the white. Yeah, they are white stars. And okay, didn't want to show you on camera, but there they are. They're the white stars. I guess you can kind of see them. And after I did that, I went in again and gave it a 60-second cure, and that is what they look like. So now I'm going to take that Beatles. I'm going to take the Beatles Builder gel and go over the top of those nails. So basically to encapsulate the glitter. So I have little small purple glitter there. You can see right next to the bigger chunks of purple, which looks blue kind of in the camera, but it's actually purple chunk glitter. And then I have the little small purple glitter, and as well as those purple or those white stars that you guys seen earlier. But right now I'm just going over the nail to encapsulate it with the Beatles base gel, or Builder gel. Beatles Builder gel. Oh, Lord. As you saw right there, I turned the hand over to let that builder gel kind of settle a bit, and Make sure it covers the entire nail. So you want to kind of flip it over to let it kind of hang there for a few seconds. And now I'm also going in with my file and shaping the nail, because if you notice, when you put on gel polish, builder gel, anything like that, it makes the nails bulkier. So I just wanted to go in and reshape them. And now I'm going in with the fingernail polish. And no one told me how to say it yet. So if you guys know how to say it, please tell me in the comments. I really like this fingernail polish too. It goes on really well, and then the darker pigmented colors, they don't need too many more coats. So generally a first coat will do just fine. Sometimes I will go back in with the second coat, but for the most part, those darker pigment colors, you only need one coat. Got a piece of fuzzy hair or something right there that just is refusing to come off the nail. And again, don't do that. So now I'm going in on the middle finger. Yeah, it's the middle finger. And I'm just going to put a white stripe. I'm using my white gel polish paint. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, gel polish. I'm off my game today, y'all. I'm off my game today. But I'm using the white gel polish paint to make a white stripe across the middle of the middle finger. And even though it's cut out, you guys, this part of the process took me the absolute longest, because I was trying to get it right, and oh God, it was a hot ass mess. Just a whole hot ass mess, y'all. So I finally ended up just cutting all that extra stuff out, so you guys didn't get to see it. So all you're going to see now is just me on the very last one that I decided this is good enough. To hell with it. Just let's go. And now I'm going in with that Mia Secret acrylic, and I'm going over the top. Now this is what I would do differently this time. I would go back in and top coat that and with a no white top coat, and paint over that before I put the acrylic powder on, because the acrylic powder was sticking to the purple as well. But as you see, I went in and I gave that a 60-second cure as well. But I'm trying to take the brush and get off as much of the powder as possible. So at this point is where I noticed that I kind of fucked up. And I should have put excuse me. It would be right in the middle of the video, but I ain't cutting that out. I ain't cutting it out. Life happens. But now I'm going in. What I was saying first was that I should have went in with the top coat first, a no white top coat, so I could do the acrylic powder over the white part of the nail. But I didn't, so it was sticking to kind of the purple, and I had to brush a lot to get all that acrylic off of the portions that I didn't want it on. And then after I did it, then I realized, like, why did I put the acrylic on there in the first place? You know, the whole design was something totally different at the beginning. That's why I had the acrylic, but then it ended up just being what it is now, or what you're seeing now. So I guess because I already used it, now my first thought was to use the acrylic, I just went ahead and did it. But in retrospect, if I do it again, I won't use the acrylic at all. because it was completely unnecessary. And now, as usual, I'm going to give it a 60-second cure, and I'm going into this one as well with the Beatles Builder gel. Why can't I say that today? I'm telling y'all, I'm off my game today, girl. Why are you doing this voiceover today? So I gave that a cure as well. And now I'm going in with the Young Nail Swipe to get any sticky, tacky layer off. I went ahead and shaped and buffed and filed off the camera. All that good stuff. And now I'm going in with some what is that called? Nail gem? Some rhinestone glue. Oh my God! I should really do this video on a different day. Oh Lord. I'm going in with some rhinestone glue and some top coat over the rhinestone glue. And another thing that I did not think about was how much movement that some of these stones and caviar beads would have. So I was on the struggle bus for quite a while trying to get the caviar beads to stay in place where I needed them to stay. I'm gonna be honest, I still struggle with gem placement. I'm getting better, but I still be on the struggle bus with gem placement. Y'all see where my knuckle is nicked? That white spot on my knuckle? That's I thought it was actually paint, and it might be, but it might have been when I filmed it too. I got a new kitten, so you know, if you have new kittens and stuff, you guys already know they don't know how to control their claws at all. So I have a new kitten. His name is Kungi, and he likes to scratch. He likes to scratch right now because he don't know how to control his claws. So now we have two cats. We have Kungi and Gray, or Gray and Kungi, because Gray was here first. And now you see what I was saying. I had way too much top coat on there, and I didn't even put any of the rhinestone glue. I didn't put any on there at all. So I just wiped everything off after. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, even though on here it looked like it was only a couple minutes, this portion of the nail design took me the longest. It took me the absolute longest, simply because of these beads, these caviar beads and gem placements and stuff. And like I said, I'm getting better, but whew, the struggle was real this day. The struggle was absolutely real. So now that I have the pinky done, I just went in and did the first finger, the pointer finger, the pointer finger off camera. And I'm also going in now with the top coat on all of the nails. Now I'm telling you guys, those gems was supposed to be way longer down the nail than it ended up being, but I ended up liking the way that they were short, you know, more shorter in length for gems, as opposed to what I was going to do, which was bling all over the nails. I ended up liking what I ended up doing anyway, without them having all the blingage everywhere, because I was getting pissed. But that is them done, you guys. Look, oh, look at her go. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.